now you've just finished your very first gig at the Fox and Grapes
Yes.
in Harden.
Yeah.
How was it?
Great, yeah. First time in Harden. I'm trying my best to try and get into other like towns and everything at the minute.
And for anyone who doesn't know, this is the absolutely amazing Nik Lloyd, who I've followed for, I don't know, over 20 years. It's actually raining now. You couldn't make this all good job. So it's been like a long following of me following you. And I think the first place I seen you was Boathouse.
Yeah, Boathouse.
You were probably not even old enough to be there.
No, probably not.
You came and gave me a CD that I've still got.
Yeah.
And back then you were called Coastline Beats.
Oh yeah.
And what was the other?
We had two groups at the time.
Yeah, there was one.
Coastline Beats, the Tuning.
That was it. The Tuning. I was trying to remember before. Yeah.
Yeah. So we had a few little different. One was a rap group.
Yeah, and
one was an indie band, and then obviously I had my solo stuff as well.
So I've watched you grow.
Yeah. I grow out of the rap stuff.
And then I attended, the last time I seen you was at your launch party for your album.
Yes,
I'd Come From the Next Down.
Yeah, so basically I was working on releasing music for years and years, but I had a management team who were trying to kind of, they had ideas for me and stuff like that, so I felt kind of like it wasn't my own plans sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes it felt like it wasn't all my own plans. So then eventually I managed to say, like, I just want to release an album. So yeah, I did that end of 2024, but it took me like 4 years to, pretty much all of lockdown and then a bit more to kind of get it all polished and finished and everything like that. And I'm extremely proud of that. Got that released at the end of 2024, and then just been kind of, doing social media and gigs ever since then, just to kind of...
Really busy, aren't you?
Gig-wise, yeah, that's probably the busiest year I've ever had, yeah, so it's just, obviously, in the cities, in the small towns, bit of both, I love gigging anywhere, so yeah.
So anyone who wants to, anyone who's listening or watching, better... tell them how to contact you, because we want to see you in more places.
So yeah, you can get me anywhere you get your music. My name is Diives. That's my artist name, so it's spelled Diives. You can get me on all the music platforms. From there, you can get all my social media as well. I've got a website, Diives Music, Diives music.com. You can get all my stuff on there as well.
And your album, I've got that. It's on my MP3 player. I play it all the time.
Thank you.
The songs on there, I feel is like, they're all like, I love songs that are relatable and like a story to them. So is a lot of them about your life? Yeah,
so like, I think when I come to write the album, I didn't want to just, because I had so many songs that I like collected over the years that I never released. So I could have just picked my 12 best songs and put them on an album, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to try and create a listening experience from start to finish. So I felt like I did that. Some of them are like old songs that I kind of like redone. Some of them are brand new, but I felt like, I just tried to literally structure it so it felt like you could listen to it from start to finish and kind of go on a bit of a journey. The lyrical content in it, a lot of it is, like I say, when I started writing it, it was like right at the beginning of lockdown when we were kind of like all stuck inside and sleeping more and everything like that. There's a lot of interludes on the album that you can hear, like that intertwine all the songs, and that kind of came from dreams. So it was kind of like, that was a big theme of the album, was dreams.
It is a fantastic album.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you.
Do you know what I also like as well? Is when you do like your videos, they're always like local. There was one, there was like people and I recognised, and I was like, wow, I know them.
So that's it. Like I've always tried to do it like that. I've tried to do like local stuff. Like the one, for instance, for the video for Hollow. Yeah. We did that, like, I think it was the night before Bonfire Night, and it was raining like mad, and we'd had all the equipment out, and we were under this fire, and and like, it was crazy because we were like fire like raining down on us. There was actual rain raining down on us, and like in the distance you could just see fireworks going off everywhere. And we're literally down like by the River Dee in the pitch black. So it was like probably the craziest experience I've ever had in music, to be honest. But it was amazing at the same time.
Yeah, I've seen you like shout out for people to be involved in your videos and stuff,
Yeah.
which is really nice to get people involved. And
yeah, definitely. Like I say, I always try to keep everything local. You know what I mean? Like I say, all these songs that I write, they're pretty much about these local spots. You know what I mean? So yeah, I always try and keep everything local. People who I've met along the way, people who followed my music and everything like that. I always think if you want to be involved in a music video or anything like that, yeah, come down.
I need to be involved in a music video, don't I? I do. I noticed when I was at the launch party for your album, there was people who travelled from miles.
Yeah.
Well,
That's it. It's crazy now because I that's when you notice that you are getting a bit of a reach out there. So there was a couple who followed me from everywhere. They're from like I can't remember. It's a long way away. It's like I don't know. I think they have to drive.
I think I spoke to them.
Yeah, I think they have to drive about 2 hours, something like that, 2 or 3 hours. And the crazy thing was they were saying on their way down they'd stopped at like a garage and talking to someone behind the counter, and he was saying, "Oh, where are you going?" "Oh, we're going to North Wales for an album launch party." He said, "Oh, Diives." I said, "Yeah." Sounds like crazy. That is madness. Yeah. So
wow.
So things like that. Yeah, you just realise the kind of reach that you're getting, and you know, days like today, even though it's quite local to me, Harden. I've never played here before, so you know it's and you know I've had a few compliments
They all
coming
seem
out.
to love you in that, yeah.
So yeah, hopefully I can come back here, and that's it. Just getting me reach out a little bit more in the North Wales area, and then hopefully further.
So what's been the biggest highlight of your whole career of singing?
Playing in front of Queen.
Really?
Yeah, so I didn't know that was going to happen. So basically, my managers at the time they said, "Oh, can you make it to London tomorrow to perform in an event, Artist Manager Awards?" And I was just like, "Yeah," I didn't know what it was. I thought it was just some little award ceremony. I got there and like I had like changing rooms with my name on it and everything. I was like, "Oh, that's a bit big." Looked in the venue and it was absolutely massive, and I was thinking, "Oh my god!" So then, as the night goes on, like some of my musical heroes are getting up and accepting awards, but I'd already performed. I was the first performer, and yeah, like literally one by one, my musical heroes getting up and accepting awards. I'm like, "Oh my god, this is huge!" And then at the end of the night, they said, they announced Queen were going to play, and I thought it's going to be like a tribute act or something. Queen got on the stage and played.
Wow!
And I was like, "Oh my god!" So then I was about to like go outside after it and just be like, "What have I just witnessed?" And Brian May and his wife were walking out towards me, and he put his hand out, shook my hand, and said, "You're an amazing young man." And I was just like rabbit caught in the headlights.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So yeah, that's the highlight of my career, definitely. Yeah.
Wow. And what's your all-time favourite song
that I've ever written?
Yeah.
I have to say it's something from the new album, and it's either Unfold or Limo. I think Unfold. I think it's kind of like, for instance, it was my manager's idea to change my name to Diives, and at first I kind of wasn't really on board with changing my name, but what that did was it gave me complete freedom to do stuff that I never would have done before. And I think when I was just under my own name of Nik Lloyd, I was like kind of stuck in a box, and I'd kind of write the same songs all the time. And then when I changed my name, I was like, now I can do anything I want because I'm not under that same name that I used to be. So Unfold is completely different to anything I've ever made before.
I like that one.
Oh, thank you. But yeah, that was so. I think having the freedom to release something like that was like, that felt good. And then Limo, that was a song that I wrote using a technique that I'd never used before called predictive writing, where you just write the lyrics straight from the top of your mind and don't change anything and just leave it at that. And I had like an idea in my head, but I didn't have any lyrics in mind, and that's what come out. So it's just like, I feel like that's just complete. It's like, you know, chucking paint at a canvas and seeing what
Yeah.
happens. So yeah, so I think Unfold or Limo off the most recent album are two of my favourites.
And what have you got planned coming up music wise? Is there anything new coming out?
Yeah,
You got any surprises?
So this is now where I think
Exclusive.
yeah, exclusive. Yeah. So this is now where I think I can go right. I can go back to my well of songs and pick all my best, the ones that I've never released. I don't know whether that's going to be an album. I think it's probably going to be more like an EP, 6 tracks or something like that.
Could we expect any of your like older songs?
Well, yeah, that like say one that I played in here today, "Come to Bed Eyes." That's going to be definitely on the next EP, and that was written in 2007, so it's very old. So yeah, I think a lot of the older stuff could surface on these new EPs. Yeah,
cool.
Yeah. But then I also want to do new stuff as well.
I'm excited for this. I've lost my voice tonight because I've just been screaming along and yay! She was going, be quiet. So where are you playing? Where can people find you now if they want to come and see you play live?
Yeah, so I've got loads of gigs coming up all around the local area. If you keep an eye on all my socials, you'll see where I'm playing. I've got charity events coming up. I've got more stuff in the big cities planned as well. So Manchester, everything like that. Trying to get myself into Liverpool as well. So yeah, gig wise, I'm just all the way to Christmas now.
Wow.
Yeah, so after that, probably gonna have a little break in January, February. I normally do, because not many venues are looking for acts in those months. So yeah, I'll have a little break, but then yeah, I'll be back to it.
Brilliant. Do you want to tell everyone your social media links and everything again?
Yes, so yeah, like I say, you can get me if you go to my website, which is diivesmusic.com, which is DIIVES music.com. You can get all my socials on there, and you can also get all my music, all the music platforms, Apple Music, Deezer, Amazon Music, Spotify, all those kind of things you can get on there as well.
Brilliant. It's been great to see you live again and catch up.
Yeah. It's been a long time.
I've been handed another CD tonight. I'll have that in 20 years' time as well. Recording my xylophone. Hi Nick, remember me? No, it's great to catch up with you anyway.
You too. Thank you so much. Thank you.